Still here in your life. There's a quiet in the evening where your shadow used to fall. A gentle echo in the corners, like you never left at all. Every step I take reminds me of the way you used to be. How you'd brighten up the spaces that were far too dark for me. And though the days keep moving like a river running fast, I still feel you in the moments that were never meant to last. Time keeps pulling at the places where your memory used to stay. But some things linger softly in a never fading way. 'Cause I'm still here in your laugh, in the quiet of the night, like a spark of something warm, in the fading of the light. It drifts across the silence like a promise you forgot, a melody that whispers all the things we almost caught. And though you're far beyond the path I'm traveling down, I still hear in your laugh, I still hear that sound. There were mornings full of sunshine when we didn't feel the weight, when our worries drifted past us and the world felt soft and straight. You could turn the smallest moment into something bright and new, make the ordinary glimmer just by being simply you. But seasons change without a warning, pulling us out of place. And I've learned that time can move without ever leaving space. Still the echoes stay so quiet like a ribbon in the breeze. And your voice is woven gently through the air I try to bliss. 'Cause I'm still here in your laugh, in the corners of the day, in the memories that follow every step along the way. It floats like gentle shimmer through the cracks where shadows lie, a reminder of the softness you once laid across the sky. And though the world keeps turning far beyond our old hometown, I'm still here in your laugh, I still hear that sound. Maybe some people stay forever in the spaces that they touch. Maybe echoes turn to anchors when they used to mean so much. I still see you in reflections of the moments we outgrew, in the daylight that remembers all the things I learned from you. And the sound of how you lived still keeps a place inside my chest, a reminder that the past can hold the things we love the best. So I'm still here in your laugh, like a lantern in the dark, lighting up the quiet corners where I try to find a spark. It moves like gentle thunder, soft but somehow strong, a rhythm of a memory that never felt There were nights when all the city's lights felt warm against our skin, when the world moved just a little slower every time we let it in. We were walking without direction, only following the breeze, letting laughter fill the spaces that were never meant for ease. Every moment felt uncertain, but somehow still so right. And I keep wishing I could take one step back to those nights. Time keeps pulling like a river through the stories we outgrew, but the past still leaves its fingerprints in every shade of blue. Take me back to those nights when the world felt ours, when the streets were glowing softly under trembling stars, when the quiet had a rhythm and the dark a gentle light, and we didn't need a reason just to stay out through the night. Take me back to that feeling when everything felt bright. Oh, take me back to those nights. There were songs we kept repeating like they held our secret names, melodies that wrapped around us in their soft and endless flames. We were dreaming without knowing what tomorrow might reveal, but the honesty of wonder made it all feel so real. Every whisper, every heartbeat, every wrong that felt like right. Still I keep reaching for the echoes of those nights. And no time has drawn a distance between where we are and when. There's a part of me that wanders through those memories again. Take me back to those nights when the dawn fell far, when we danced with all the shadows underneath the passing cars, when the sky was full of secrets only we could ever hear, and the future wasn't heavy, it was soft and always near. Take me back place called then, where the world felt wide, where the sky stayed open and we didn't have to hide, where the nights burn warm like a fire in our hands, and tomorrow never felt too far to understand. Take me back again to that place called then, where we live like the moment would never end. There were colors in the daylight that I haven't seen in years, and the rhythm of our laughter used to drown out all our fears. Every street we wandered through felt like it knew our names. Every fading amber sunset looked like it set our hearts aflame. But seasons turn too quickly when you're holding on to gold, and before we knew the difference, we were watching it unfold. Still the breeze keeps brushing past me with the softness of your voice, and it brings me back to days where we didn't have a choice. To go back to then, where the nights felt slow, where the stars leaned closer just to watch us glow, where the hours moved gently like a river through our hands, and the future never asked for where we'd stand. Take me back again to that place called then, where the world felt steady and our hearts could mend. Maybe time rewinds itself in moments when we breathe. Maybe all the things we lost are just waiting underneath. If I close my eyes long enough, I swear I see it clear. That place called then, still calling me near. Through the cracks in my memory, the light still shines through, guiding me softly back to a life I once knew. memories. There were days when every sunrise felt like something we could hold. When the world was painted softly in a warm and quiet gold. We would wander without questions through the corners of the day, letting laughter fill the spaces where the shadows slipped away. Every heartbeat had a rhythm we believed would never fade, and the simplest little moments turned the memories we made. Time keeps moving, I can whisper through the places we once knew, but I still feel every echo pulling me back close to you. 'Cause these are our best memories, all the moments shining gently in the dark, all the stories that still flicker like an ember with a spark. Every smile, every whisper, every dream we used to chase, they still live inside the quiet of the heart's familiar space. And no matter where life leads me, I still hold our best memories. There were nights we carved our names into the edges of the sky, tracing constellations softly just to watch the hours fly. Every step we took together felt like something bright and new, a reminder that the world was warmer standing next to you. But the seasons turned their pages and the colors slipped apart, leaving shadows where the sunlight used to settle on the heart. Still the echoes linger warmth we left behind. These will be carrying our best memories. When life was lighter, there was a time when every morning felt a little like a song. When the weight upon our shoulders never stayed for very long. We would chase the early sunlight like it knew our every plan, running barefoot through the moments we could barely understand. We were louder in our laughter, we were softer in our fears, and the world kept turning gently through the quiet of those years. But somewhere in the distance all the colors changed their tone, and the days grew heavy slowly in a way we'd never known. I remember when life was lighter, when the sky felt close and warm, when the nights were full of comfort, not a quiet kind of storm, when the winds would carry whispers that could lift us off the ground, and our dreams were never broken, only waiting to be found. Take me back to that soft fire, burning higher, to the days when life was lighter. There were evenings on the rooftop where we counted fading stars, where the world felt small and gentle even with its hidden scars. Every heartbeat had a rhythm that the night could recognize, and the future didn't scare us, it was glowing in our eyes. But seasons have a way of slipping right between the cracks, and the things we never questioned became things we can't get back. Still I hear the quiet echoes of the voices we once were, like a memory in motion, like a whisper in a blur. I remember when life was lighter, when our steps felt free of doubt, when we didn't count the minutes, trying to figure something out, when the breeze would paint the daylight with a gentle shade of gold, and our hearts believed in stories through the air. There's a glow within the memories that'll always keep me there. Back to when life was lighter, when the nights were calm and clear, when the world felt built for dreaming, and we held those dreams so near. When tomorrow was a promise, not a distance we outgrew, and our hearts were open windows, but in every sunrise through, take me back to that warm fire, burning brighter, to the days when life was lighter. To the days when life was lighter. Traces of the good times. There's a softness in the morning where the sunlight gently climbs, where I still can feel the shadows from those old and easy times. We were running through the seasons like the world was ours to hold, chasing every fading moment before it ever could grow old. And the laughter that we carried seemed to echo through the trees, leaving traces of the good times drifting on the waking breeze. Oh, the years keep pulling forward and the colors start to fade. I can feel those little fragments like they never went away. There are traces of the good times in the corners of my mind, little sparks of something gentle that I never thought I'd find, in the echoes of our footsteps, in the braces we outgrew, in the warm and quiet memories that still pull me back to you. Though the world keeps changing rhythms, leaving moments far behind, I still follow all the traces of the good times. There were nights beneath the streetlights where we whispered every dream, painting futures on the pavement in a silver glowing gleam. Every second felt like treasure, every breath a story told, and the world was never heavy, just a little bright and bold. But the pages kept on turning even when we tried to stay, and the good times slipped like fireflies, slowly drifting far away. Still I see those tiny glimmers in the corners of the day, like reflections of a sunlight that refuses to decay. There are traces of the good times in the songs we used to hear, in the way the evening echoes when the sky grows blue and clear, in the laughter that still lingers down the streets we used to roam, in the silence where the memories keep calling me back home. Though the seasons keep unfolding in a rhythm I adore, If I close my eyes and listen, I can hear